Hey guys, Tapdawg here with Little Alchemist Helper. Today I am doing another beginner's guide series, and this is on the time event. And I'll also give you a quick update on my cards, on my deck, on what I'm focused on, and what you should be focused on as you continue your process of starting out your account and kind of learning the ropes. So let's get into the game. So first off, here I am. Still not level 50 yet. I'm getting closer. At level 50, you get 30 energy. That's the maximum energy that you can have in the game. And so right now I'm at 26, so I'm getting closer there. I've also unlocked, when it's not the time for the portal, I've been unlocking these islands, just doing the very first boss on each one. So I only have 2 areas left to go. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys this. Primarily, though, what you should be doing, and I mention this in every video, so I apologize if you have to hear this every time, but in between the portal events, unlock these islands if you can, so that way you have less spots for the goblin to not spawn. But then primarily your focus should be fighting Dr. Robo. Why? Well, you can watch my video about the bosses and who's the best boss to grind, but Dr. Robo gives you the most gold per energy. In this game, experience doesn't really matter. Anything else you can think of, the amount of energy that you use per battle, that doesn't matter. All you're looking at is how much gold do I get per energy used, because that's the most efficient thing you can do. When you crunch all the numbers, Dr. Robo is the best option in the game. He's going to get you the most gold. Why is gold important? Well, because gold is what's used to buy cards. Cards get converted into dust, and dust is needed to level up all of your cards. So that's why you fight Dr. Robo. So let me go back here and kind of show you also another thing. I've gotten a lot of questions in the comments. What packs should I buy? What packs should I not buy? When it comes to the ones that cost gold coins, you either buy this basic pack here for 35 coins, or you buy this basic box here for 140 coins. Those are the only ways you should be spending your coins. Now you might say, well, this upgrade pack here for 800 or this diamond version for 4,800 is more, so wouldn't you be getting more for that? No. The purpose of those is to be able to get dust fast, not efficiently. If you do the math here, you're spending about 30 gold per dust on these 2 upgrade packs. They cost the same amount. It's just a more convenient amount. You get 6 times as much dust, but you're paying 6 times as much for the gold. So they're identical in terms of the gold you get, or the amount of energy you get. Sorry, amount of dust you get. And it is 30 coins per 1 energy, or 1 piece of dust. These basic boxes are 29.4 coins per, dust per coin. What does that mean? Well, if you buy this upgrade pack here, you basically have lost out on about 20 pieces of dust. Now you are able to recycle a whole lot faster, and for some people, time is money, so they always want to go as quickly as possible, they'll do that. But for most of you beginners, you're going to want to buy those basic boxes. Save yourself that 20 extra dust. Might not seem like a lot, but it is. You know, that's the difference between being able to get a card from one level to the other in an extra day of time, you know? So, anywho, I just wanted to talk about that because that's a question that gets asked a lot. And then on the gem side, someone commented today that they're buying these super rare packs because they thought it guaranteed a gold combo card. It does not. It gives you 2 golden final form cards, which are the 3 orbs, the ones you throw away. So do not buy these super rare packs. They are not worth anything. Do not buy these rare packs. They are not worth anything. Both of these are garbage packs. No purpose to buy them. Do not buy this upgrade pack for 60 gems. That's the same thing as these 4,800 gold coin pack. It is not worth it. You'll make, if you really are in a crunch for dust and you want dust and you're willing to buy this upgrade pack, instead, buy energy refills. You get about 4 to 5 times as much dust for the same amount of gems. Okay? So just wanted to put that out there, but I would not buy these upgrade packs. Don't buy the uncommon packs. If you really, really wanted a specific boss card, you could potentially buy these. The Little Isles one gives you 3 boss cards from the second map, and the Little Town pack gives you 3 boss cards from the first map. But there's no guarantee which ones you'll get. You could end up getting 3 of the same boss card. You might never get the boss card you want because there's no pool. It just randomly picks 3 boss cards to give you. So I personally would not recommend these, but I can understand the justification for these if you're wanting a specific boss card. Maybe you're trying to collect them all or something. That would be an option for you. But primarily, the spot that you want to be spending your gems is on the 2 packs that are in the front here that have a timer on them. They only last in the shop for 10 days at a time. This one is just about done. Rat Pack, it's got another, well, about 36 hours, even though it says 1 day left. Half and Half Pack has about 7 days left. 6.5. These packs, if you look at the card pools, they will have in them an Onyx card that you could win, 4 copies of a gold combo card, a bunch of diamond final form cards, and then a bunch of gold final form cards. Now, typically the gold final form cards aren't the reason you buy these packs. Sometimes they'll have some good ones, like Cat and Mouse is actually a pretty decent counterattack card. The only real good card from this pack on the diamond final forms is Ratatosker. It's a 3324 critical strike. But I've done a pack review for every single premium pack. It's on this channel, so you can find them when a pack comes out. Just search the name of the pack. This one's the Rat Pack. This is the Half and Half Pack. I think both of these are actually in the same video if you want to watch that one. But I'll explain to you what the good cards are, what the not good cards are, and then who should buy the pack for every single pack review. So I highly encourage you, if you're wanting to buy some, buy them, but you need to have at least 350 gems. Why 350? Because that is the amount required for you to guarantee that you'll get one of the following, not all of the following, one of the following. You'll have a chance to either get the Golem, or I'm sorry, the Onyx card, the Gold card, or a pair of Diamond Final Form cards. I can't say that you'll get a good pair. You might end up getting Firemaster Ruku here, which is a great card, looks beautiful, but not very useful in the game. So you might get a pair of him, but with 350 gems, you're guaranteed to get at least one of those things. The Onyx card, a gold combo card, or a pair of Diamond Final Forms. So that's why I recommend 350. If you just spend 50 as soon as you get them, you might end up getting 4 of these cards, which is not very helpful for you. So just wanted to point that out. You might also notice there's a portal here. Portal keys, you get those for free. Don't spend your gems on them. You get them for free. Okay, so just wanted to talk about that because it's something that gets brought up all the time in our Discord, and I wanted to just talk about it here so I can point people here. But let's go to the event. I am very close to getting time. I got one more battle to do, and I figured I'd do that on stream with you guys. So I've been using Elementalist against Mr. Pym, and that's been working well for me. I'm going to keep this hand. You'll notice I have a little bit more than 35 cards in my hand right now. I have about 45. And the reason why is I'm getting close to being able to start fusing these cards, and so I wanted to have more than 35 so I'd have them ready to go, ready to level up. But primarily what I'm doing is trying to find high defensive combos and slowly get their health down through the Elementalist. So I look to see what my best options are, and I go from there. I do have a couple gold Final Form cards in here, as you can see. I've not really leveled any of them up. They're just more here to be able to get me an extra turn, so I'm going to be able to do 3 damage here. Now granted, he heals for 1, so really that was only 2 damage, but still, 2 damage is better than nothing. I think I'm going to do this, but this is going to probably backfire a little bit, so you'll see I've taken 9 damage from this. I did get my damage meter up by 1, so it's kind of a win, but not really. So I can do this one, or I can do this one. I'm going to do this one because it's a higher defense. Again, because he's going to play a lot of cards like that, where had I done it the other way, I would have lost another 9 health. This time I only lost 4 health. So I'm just trying to get his health down little by little here. And over time, it will kill him. I think I've lost once so far against Mr. Pym, and it was just I had a bad hand. I couldn't do anything. So now I'm at a spot where 10 is my best defense I can do with the combos I already have learned. And these guys both have 10 as well. So I'm going to play this because it has 1 extra than the other 2 had for attack. And I could do this one, but I'm actually going to do this one because, again, it's a higher defense. And that was a really good turn there. Again, highest defense is what I'm looking for. That's my top priority. So now he's got 2 health left, and I've got 10 health left. Highest defense, so it's going to be this guy here. And I think that should kill him. So now I've got the time card. Now, I've been saving, and this is something that I plan out. You don't have to do it this way. You can wait until you get the card yourself, but I'm a planner, so I knew I'd be getting this card pretty soon. So I've been saving my gold, or saving my dust, I should say. So now I'm going to go to the upgrade screen here and find the time card. There it is. I'm going to upgrade it all the way to level 4. You want to upgrade these cards to level 4 because the best combos that they can make are learned at level 4. So that takes something like 150 or so dust to get them all the way up there. And thankfully I had about 180 dust, so I'll have a little bit left over here, which I can use for one of my other cards. So now that's leveled up. Now I'm not going to throw it into my deck that I'm using right away because it hasn't been researched at all. So instead I go to deck 2. This is my keep for later pile. And I will put my time in there. Now let me show you what's in here, because I have, you probably saw I had a bunch of wizards there that were all leveled up. But then if I go over here, you'll see I'll have a bunch more wizards in here, if I can get all the way to the end, that are not leveled up. So long term, you need 6 copies of every card that you're going to fuse, because you need 2 of them to become one that's fused together. When you get them to level 5, 2 level 5s can be fused together to make a fused level 5. When it comes to combo cards, what that does is instead of giving you 1 orb when you combine it with another card, you get 2 orbs for it. If you have 2 fused cards that combo together, you actually get 3 orbs. So you know the orbs give you more of your damage output or heal you, or with the enchanter you get extra attack or defense. So long term, you need to have all your cards fused that are in your deck. It gives you a lot more consistency. It leads you to be able to do your final form abilities faster. And your top priority is getting these guys all up to level 5 and fused. So the second deck of mine is where I'm storing those extra cards. So technically I have 6 copies of Wizard, and I just recently got a 7th copy. So once I get the 7th copy, that one gets recycled. But I keep the first 6, specifically more so for the silvers than for the bronze. You can see I only have like 1 copy of Wolf here and Wings and whatnot. So those aren't as important short term because they're very easy to get. But silver cards have a lot smaller drop chance. So anytime you can grab them, you want to put them into your deck here. Same thing with Void. I've got 2 of those so far, but I've not started research on them. So they're just sitting in this deck waiting to be researched. My deck number 1, if I sort this alphabetically, you can see I've got my bear here, which is pretty much researched with my deck. It's everything that can be comboed in there is done. Chinchilla, I've got 1 up to level 4, and I'm slowly getting the other 2 up as well. You'll see that's common. I'll have 1 4 for each card, and then I'm slowly getting the other ones up. So that way I can do more combos. It's better for me to get these guys up to 3 first before I get these guys up because they cost less dust. So bronze cards cost less dust, and you'll still be able to do the same combo with a 2-3 as you would with a 3-2, if that makes sense. So going through there, I did level up a knight because I use knight often with bear, and so now I have 2 copies that can do the level 5 combos with that bear. Knowledge I just recently added in here, so I've got 2 copies of it. Same thing with magic. Magic comes with metal a lot, so I have both my extra metals at level 3, and magic I have 1 at level 3 and 1 at level 4. Poison I finally got 1 to level 4 for research purposes. I have 1 prehistoric so far, and that's in here. It's been fully researched. Superheroes I've got 3 copies of. Sword I've got 2 copies of. Tree still in here, although this one will probably be leaving soon. And then Undead's in here because it combos well with the silver combos. Wonderful Chin's in here, and that one will probably be leaving soon as well. Let me sort by rarity. So these are my 4 final form cards I have in here. Bear Magus or Magus will stay in long term because it's a critical strike and I can get more copies of it. Great Wall will stay in long term because it's a great stall it'll probably get taken out of here once I get 5 or 6 critical strike cards, but for now it stays in here because it gives me a free turn basically to do damage to my opponent. Both of these will be leaving the deck, the Little Android and Wonderful Chin. They're just in here temporarily. I don't think I'll have the heart to dust Little Android since you can't get more copies of it, but Wonderful Chin you can get more copies of from the basic pack. So that will probably be going. So event, I will continue going in the event until I start losing, and then I'm going to go back into Dr. Robo. I might try to unlock a couple more spots in here, but I don't know how far I'll get on the map. Arena, I battle at least once a day just because I don't have a lot of time for this account. However, for you, even if you're losing every single time, keep using all your runes that you can use. However many times you can log in. If you log in multiple times a day, use all your runes. Why? That's free gold. At the very least, you're going to get 5 gold. On the high end, you might get 20 gold per battle. So you're looking at between 75 gold up to, what is that, 350, 400 gold that you'd be getting from all of your arena runes. That is a significant chunk of change. You know, you can get a couple more dust, get you leveled up that much faster. For me, I'm doing slow play because I've already got 2 accounts that I do full time. I only play this account when I have downtime. But I'm doing it enough to be able to show you guys how to work on it. In near future, I am going to retool this deck and kind of show you how to use the optimizer. I wanted to get a couple more gold combo cards first before I got to that point, because once you start having a few gold combo cards, it will drastically change the deck, and I don't want to have to alter it multiple times and say, oh, I'm researching this, now I'm researching that. So I'd rather have a couple more and kind of show you here's long term where I'm leaning and going towards. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Just wanted to kind of review how this deck is coming along, how the cards are coming along, how the account is going. I want to hear from you guys. What are you doing? What are your thoughts? Where's your focus? And yeah, I think that's all. So take care.